Hello Class 10 students, welcome back to our channel where we make learning fun and easy. Today, we're exploring the story, a unique and humorous lesson from your English textbook. Have you ever thought that a simple nursery rhyme book could save the entire planet from an alien invasion? Well, that's exactly what happens in this quirky and fun story. Stick with me till the end to understand how it all unfolds. Imagine aliens from Mars preparing to invade Earth, but their plans get completely derailed because they misunderstood a nursery rhyme book. It's hilarious, but also packed with deep meanings. Ready to dive in? Let's break it down. The story is a science fiction drama set in the 25th century. Earth, the planet we live on, is threatened by Martians who are planning to invade and take over. However, what makes this story so interesting is the comical way in which the invasion is stopped. Instead of using weapons or diplomacy, Earth is saved by a misunderstanding. The Martians, who believe they are far more advanced than humans, end up misinterpreting a book of nursery rhymes and become scared of Earth's so-called intelligence. This tale is a satire, which means it uses humor to criticize human nature or institutions. Here, it mocks how sometimes we tend to misunderstand things because of our limited knowledge or biases. Think Tank is the commander-in-chief of the Martian invasion. He considers himself the greatest and smartest being in the universe. His arrogance and overconfidence are central to the humor in the story. Think Tank believes that humans are primitive and weak, which is why he plans to invade Earth easily. However, his limited understanding of Earth's culture leads to his downfall. Noodle is Think Tank's assistant and the real voice of reason. Unlike Think Tank, Noodle is more grounded, careful, and intelligent. Throughout the story, we can see Noodle providing logical suggestions and guiding Think Tank, but his superior's ego keeps him from fully listening. Captain Omega, Lieutenant Iota, and Sergeant Oop are the crew members Think Tank sends to Earth to gather information. Their mission is to study Earth's books to learn about human intelligence and culture. Like Think Tank, they also misunderstand the nursery rhymes, but are too scared to challenge his authority. The Martians land on Earth, and their mission is to gather intelligence. Where do they decide to find it? In a library. After all, libraries are full of knowledge, right? So the Martians find a book that catches their attention, a book of nursery rhymes called. Now, because they don't understand Earth's culture, they take everything in the book literally. And here's where the fun begins. The Martians first read, and they get utterly confused. They think that Earthlings have cats who play musical instruments and cows that can jump over the moon. Can you imagine that? Think Tank, in his arrogance, believes this is a sign of Earth's advanced technology. Then, they move on to the rhyme, and Think Tank interprets this as a serious warning. He assumes that Earthlings must have developed some biological weapons or advanced egg-shaped beings that can crack and cause destruction. This absurd interpretation scares Think Tank, and he believes Earth is a dangerous place. Think Tank is convinced that Earth is much more advanced than he had initially thought. His arrogance turns into fear, and he panics. He orders his Martians to stop their mission and return to Mars immediately. The funniest part is how these simple nursery rhymes, designed for children, completely terrify Think Tank. He is afraid that Earth's so-called intelligence will defeat him. Noodle, on the other hand, tries to suggest that perhaps they have misunderstood the nursery rhymes. He hints that Earth's humans may not be as dangerous as Think Tank believes. However, Think Tank refuses to listen because he cannot admit that he could be wrong. In the end, he orders a complete evacuation and the Martians leave, cancelling their plans to invade Earth. While this story is full of humor, it also carries several important messages. First, it highlights how arrogance and overconfidence can lead to foolish decisions. Think Tank's belief in his own superiority blinds him from seeing the truth and leads him to a ridiculous conclusion. Second, the story demonstrates the power of misunderstanding. A lack of cultural awareness can cause people, or in this case aliens, to interpret things incorrectly, leading to fear and irrational behavior. Lastly, this story emphasizes the value of humility and learning from others. Noodle, though less powerful than Think Tank, shows wisdom by questioning their conclusions. This reminds us that intelligence isn't always about knowing everything. It's about being open to learning and understanding. So that's how a simple nursery rhyme book saved Earth from an alien invasion is not only a humorous and entertaining story, but also a lesson about the importance of humility, understanding, and the dangers of arrogance. Now, as you prepare for your exams, remember the key points. Think Tank's arrogance, the Martians' literal interpretation of nursery rhymes, and the importance of cultural understanding. These are the themes that make this story both funny and thought-provoking. If you enjoyed this breakdown don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more easy and fun explanations. Share your favorite part of the story in the comments below. Did you laugh at Think Tank's misunderstanding like I did? And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.